second half. But this is the game of the night and one of the games of the year in this conference. Not just with conference implications, who's going to slot in behind Gonzaga, maybe still an outside chance to contend for a regular season league title, but that #2 seed in the conference tournament gets you a bye. Nice play for St. Mary's to get the basket and an extra high-quality win on the NCAA resume. All on the line here tonight in Provo. And if you've been watching other college basketball, pause, backdoor, Salyas from Tulsa missed the shot. We have just had a super entertaining game here tonight in Provo.
This game is not disappointed by any stretch. Either team that comes out on top is going to have earned this victory, but it will, like you said, will go a long ways for potential NBA seedings, because I believe both of these teams are in. Each team has some good victories up till now, but they also want to avoid having to play in the first round of the WCC tournament.
Toulson over the top to Childs. Pass knocked away by Kyle Bullen. Not a great pass. So BYU turns it over. St. Mary's with the ball, still up 4. 4 turnovers for BYU, but 3 of them have come in the last couple minutes.
Both these teams are shooting. Just get the ball up on the rim. It's bound to go in.
Kuzi had it ripped away. Connor Harding.
Second we talk turnovers, back to back.
Childs passed up the 3 and then got cut off. Toulson will shoot the 3, too strong. He's been making so many of those. Maybe the ankle's been part of it, but he hasn't had a lot of looks tonight. St. Mary's has defended him well.
Yeah, they've taken away the 3-point looks, both off of screens, ball screens, and in space. They've run them off the line. One of the only things defensively for either team that's gone well.
Ball didn't shoot it right away, but he does draw the foul. Fitz did an excellent job creating a shot for his teammate. Only Childs gets called for that personal. That is his 4th with 9:37 to go. That's a big call going against BYU.
That's a very big call. BYU has struggled to find somebody that can give Randy Bennett a good matchup on Malik Fitz, or excuse me, on Malik Fitz. It'll be interesting to see who takes that assignment. Childs goes to the bench with those 4, and Malik Fitz sits out as well. So Pope gets a little bit of a breather of having to make a decision right now.
So he missed them both.
First 2 free throws of the game for BYU.
Oz goes right through the defense and scores. DJ Oz. He attacked there. He was up above the rim with the finish.
Turned the corner and exploded to the rim. Inside hand finish. Any young player needs to learn, if you're not going to be able to finish over the top with authority, you've got to be able to use your body as a shield. Play the spin game off the glass as well.
That's a 3, and it's good from Elijah Thomas. Wow, what an unexpected contribution tonight from him.
Great example of St. Mary's understanding screening on the weak side. That time freed up Thomas, so Helpside couldn't rotate.
Not a great pass. Ford breaks out. Wide open 3 for Jordan Ford. He's not going to miss that.
First real good look he's had since that early in the first half. St. Mary's.
In women's hoops, UConn and Oregon. Not a great shared history with those 2 programs, but 2 really good teams, including Sabrina Ionescu, who had another triple-double today. Her all-time record extended. She's had 23 career triple-doubles. Those are her season averages.
Those numbers are mind-boggling. I mean, when you think about it, 8.4 assists. That's if a teammate bobbled a pass, missed a layup, that takes away an assist. If, maybe somebody sneaks out a rebound that could have been hers, she's darn near averaging a triple-double. Amazing on the season for Coach Kelly Graves at University of Oregon.
Out of the timeout, BYU ball now along the baseline. Yoli Childs on the bench with 4 personal fouls. This offense a little more sloppy, not taking care of the ball as well. Toulson will dribble into a 3 and hit it. Big shot for the Cougars. Back within 5.
5
foul. Dan Fotu will go to the free throw line and try to finish off a three-point play.
Jordan Ford is such a hard cover because they do a nice job of running him off screens. And then he's shifty, he's creative. He isn't easy to guard because he doesn't stand still. Dalton Nixon helps up. Ford, nice little drop pass to Fotu. Doesn't quite finish the three-point play, but good finish there from Fotu.
St. Mary's is leaving some points out there with some missed free throws. BYU, I don't believe they've yet to shoot a free throw in this game, which is sort of stunning. There's Barcelo for three. 2 in a row for BYU. Alex Barcelo this time.
BYU has a lineup of 5 guys who are threats beyond the arc. Space it, dribble penetration, attack, make quick decisions, and find shooters.
Fitz against Celius. And runs over the defender. That's an offensive foul. Nixon was there. He anticipated.
That was an easy one. Nixon, a nice job stepping in front. Fitz didn't like it, but Nixon and the Cougars are going to need to make more plays like that.
Those are the up-to-the-minute numbers behind the arc. St. Mary's 9-16, BYU 9-18. Offense tonight beating defense.
Yeah, neither team has been married to the three-pointer either tonight. BYU's previous game, 17 of 25 from 3, but that was trumped by St. Mary's against Portland on Thursday, 18 for 40, 40 three-point attempts the other night.
Hawes, TJ Hawes from the elbow, perfect. That's sort of to your point. It hasn't been all bombing from the outside. Back to a 2-point lead for the Gales. Under 7 minutes to go. And the shot clock was off. So something went wrong with the shot clock. Reed, one of the officials, noticed it right away. Stop play. So this will take a moment just to make sure they get it all sorted out, get everything correct. Overemphasize it because I think you said it. Right now, these two teams feel like they're comfortably in the field. This is not an elimination game, but the fact of the matter is St. Mary's still plays Gonzaga twice. BYU plays Gonzaga one more time, but this is the last head-to-head meeting between these two, at least before the conference tournament. So if you're looking for super high-quality wins in the regular season, this is one of the final opportunities for either side to boost that NCAA resume. Get into position where maybe in that WCC tournament in Las Vegas, you get a better position, better chance to try to take down the Zags. Malik Fitz, I got the clock sorted out. Shot clock is winding down. Fitz making his move, lost the ball. Connor Harding then got shoved.
Good defensive stand by Harding. Fitz just happened to lose the ball. Fitz has been tremendous going over that left shoulder, rolling to the middle. Harding sat on it, didn't give him an angle. Good possession defensively.
Hawes went right back to that same spot, and he tied the game.
This crowd is now energized. Not quite a sellout, but they are into it.
That's an offensive foul. And they're calling Fitz. That's his 4th. Wow. So he just got the foul call, what, 20 seconds prior? Number 3. This call number 4. I don't know.
I think that is a foul. The previous foul, I believe, was a correct call. A little frustration going after the ball, but Toolson, a nice job of selling it to the official on a little bit of a rub screen on a dribble handoff.
Toolson for 3. No good. A little too strong. Jordan Ford with the rebound. You're right. This place ready to erupt again. Two teams have played into overtime in January. Tied with under 6 to play here tonight. Ford. A runner. No good. Off iron and a foul called against BYU. I think they called it on the shot. Logan Johnson will shoot 2 free throws.
willingness of Jordan Ford to make the correct decision. Help steps up, find Logan Johnson on the cut. Logan Johnson, transfer from Cincinnati. His older brother Tyler is in the NBA, but he was able to get an NCAA waiver to play this season after transfer. He hasn't been in a lot of big moments. 2 big free throws here for him. This is the first.
Fitz. Wow. Randy Bennett's got guts, doesn't he? Right back in. Not for offense, for defense. Malik Fitz with 4 fouls back in the game. 1-point lead for the Gales.
And before Fitz went back in, Randy Bennett looked at him and said, "Get your head right."
Pause. Extra pass. Barcelo 3. To the side, no good. For the long rebound, Caroms to TJ Hawes. Second opportunity here for BYU. Toulson from way outside. He knew he missed it. Tried to follow his own miss. Fitz with the rebound. Under 5 to go. Ford lost the ball almost out of bounds. And time on the shot clock for Jordan Ford. Fotu did well just to track that one. Fotu shot blocked by Toulson.
Great job picking up Fotu there from Toulson, coming up with a big block.
How about that? Malik Fitz got in the air. Hawes leaned in. That is foul number 5 against Fitz on a 3-point shot.
Fitz has had a spectacular night up until, quite honestly, about the last minute and a half. 3 fouls. That one, you can't jump to block a shot and put yourself in a position where an official can call it 27 feet from the bucket. Credit Hawes and the craftiness to get him up in the air and then draw that contact.
And I could see why Fitz again wasn't happy, because that was crafty. He got the body to the side. The problem is when you have 4 fouls and your team needs you on the floor, you can't even come that close. This is the first free throw attempt of the game for BYU, and it ties the game. St. Mary's going to have to go the final 4.5 minutes without one of the best scorers in this league or any league. And it wasn't 3 free throws, it was 2. He made them both.
Fitz out. The ball is going to be in Jordan Ford's hands. Expect a lot of pick and rolls this last 4 minutes and change.
Jordan Ford is certainly capable. Ford stepped into the 3, in and out, no good. Dukas, though, what a great offensive rebound, and he put it in. St. Mary's back in front.
One of the areas BYU struggles is on the glass. Dukas takes advantage of it. The extra 2.
Hawes had it poked away. The outlet to Kuzi. Tommy Kuzi's going to go all the way. Missed it. Dukas missed the follow, but a foul. BYU called for a foul. And that's going to send us to the under 4 timeout. Can St. Mary's figure out a way with no Malik Fitz? 3:50
to wind down. If it's a close game, the ball will be in TJ Hawes' hands.
He had 29 points in that game. Just a fun night to be a fan of college basketball in this arena. The freshman Alex Dukas has played big for St. Mary's. We've said it a few times, he's going to be such a good player in a lot of different ways. Maybe not a huge scorer for the Gales. Very smart young player.
That delivery and catch and finish comes with playing with each other for a couple of years. The trust in knowing that if you throw it up there, he's going to go get it.
Childs, remember, is playing with 4 fouls. Malik Fitz has fouled out for St. Mary's.
Harding face guarding Jordan Ford, not wanting to allow him an easy catch. Make someone else beat you.
Fotu makes his move against Childs, and they call a travel. I thought it was going to be number 5 against Yoli Childs. That obviously is big. Well, maybe so.
Picked up that pivot foot. Good call by the official.
Childs makes his move, getting closer to the basket. Leans in, missed the shot. That was Kyle Bowen with the defense for St. Mary's.
Trust the young freshman to play straight up in the post. I guess that's what happens when BYU is such a dangerous team from beyond the arc. You don't want to get put in defensive rotation.
Jordan Ford had to give it up. Connor Harding has been doing a good job, I think, against Ford. Ford had nowhere to go to pass it, so he just made the shot. Why not?
Shifty, crafty, and touch. All on display there from Jordan Ford.
Here's Hawes. He gets by, and he answers for BYU.
But the previous possession, they didn't want to double the low post. That time, you don't want to help on dribble penetration because it just opens up shooters on the perimeter. That is how the game of basketball has evolved over the past few years.
Ford was closed out. Toulson knocked it out of bounds. Jordan Ford, I think, thought he had an opening for a 3. Shot clock at 14, under 2 minutes to go. 1-point lead for St. Mary's, trying to sweep the season series against BYU. Tough, long 3, no good, rebound, Gales! That's Bowen who came away with it. Fotu pinned, but he finds Dukas. That 3 is good!
Wow, extra opportunities on the glass for St. Mary's. BYU fails to block out, results in Dukas a big-time 3 from the corner right in front of his bench.
Offensive rebound. That was a great job by Kyle Bowen.
A lot of times when you switch on a defensive possession like BYU was doing there, there's some confusion on block-out responsibilities, giving St. Mary's an opportunity to slither in for the offensive rebound, resulting in an extra 3 points.
What a big shot that was. Well, the ACC and Big 12 highlighting our Big Monday doubleheader on ESPN, the ESPN app. You got Carolina on the road to take on top 5 Florida State at 7 Eastern, and then at 9 Eastern at Fog Allen. Texas visits Lawrence, Kansas to take on the Jayhawks. So 7 to 9 Eastern, the doubleheader. Big Monday on ESPN, streaming live on the app. Well, BYU now, huge pressure to get points on this possession, down 4, a minute and a half to play.
We don't need a 3 yet.
Pause, lob, Childs. They'll call a foul against St. Mary's. I think rightfully so. Childs was trying to dunk the ball home, couldn't do it. He'll go to the free throw line.
That's where a lot of times you'll find teams kind of feel that pressure, down 4, about a minute and a half left. They think they need to get that home run ball to close the gap and get a 3. A lot of times defenses want to take away an open look for 3, so come off a pick and roll such as Hawes did, turn the corner and see if you can't create an easy opportunity.
Well, one thing, you got to make your free throws down 4, and Childs missed the first. So Hawes, for this defensive possession, will come out of the game. Childs made 1 of 2. BYU doesn't have to foul, but they need to stop that.
Childs has 4 fouls, so you've got to maybe have an idea of run something at him, put him in a pick and roll defensive coverage.
He is covering here. Dukas just hit a big 3, makes a spin move, got cut off. He'll get the pass, shoot again, not this time, and the long rebound tracked down by Harding. 3-point lead, Connor Harding. Sellius on the break, rejected, but he was fouled. Sellius goes to the free throw line. 50.6 seconds to go. BYU down 3, but a chance for 2 at the line.
Harding has Had a big impact for BYU here in the second half. Not much of a score, only 5 points on the night, but he's made things difficult for Ford down the stretch. He's pushed catches out that time, pushes it in transition, creates an opportunity for Celius to get fouled, get to the line.
Makes the first of two, his first free throw attempt of the game, the senior. Had a lot of big moments for this BYU team in his career. The lead is down to 1 with 50.6 seconds to go.
You've got to get a stop. They've struggled finishing possessions on the glass. BYU needs to do that.
Who else should have the ball? Under 10 on the shot clock. Jordan Ford into the lane, flips it up, no good. Rebound, Celius rips it away. Here comes BYU. And Mark Pope wants a timeout. Shot clock is off. 1 point spread. And the coach, we've been singing his praises all game long, rightfully so, who is as good as anybody right now, it seems, in the college game. And drawing up a play, getting his guys an open look, has a chance to do that, maybe to win a huge game.
He's been tremendous at that, coming out of timeouts today. I would expect the ball to be in TJ Hawes' hands in a pick and roll situation with Yoli Childs diving to the rim, putting pressure on help side defense to take that away. On the other hand, you've also got to be aware of shooters such as Jake Toolson, Connor Harding, Zach Celius, who've knocked down threes themselves. So BYU has plenty of options.
And you mentioned it, Hawes is very comfortable in the big moment with the ball in his hands. One of the biggest wins BYU has all season long was on the road at Houston. Good Houston team. It was early in the season, but still a high-quality win. And this is how it ended with the bounce. TJ Hawes at the buzzer for the winner. So he's already done it this year. He's done it before in his career. Let me ask you this. What about the timing of this play? Shot clock off, 17.8 seconds. If you're Mark Pope, when do you want the shot to go up?
Well, being the fact that you're down 1, I think you need to go in your pick and roll. Maybe it's 7 or 8. Hope to shoot it with about 3 or 4 seconds on the clock so that if by chance you miss, you've got a chance to attack the offensive glass and get a putback.
St. Mary's trying to get a huge win on the road. BYU needs a big win at home. 1 point lead for the Gales, and Hawes has the ball. Not for long. He's going to get it back, though. Clock at 10 for 3. Hawes, good! Plenty of time, and wait a minute. A timeout after the made bucket.
Well, if you're going to be an NCAA tournament team and have a chance to win a game in the tournament, you need a closer. TJ Hawes is that guy for BYU. Showed the game against Houston a second ago. Steps up off the double high ball screen and knocks it down from deep.
Wow. What a shot, what a moment. He's done it again. TJ Hawes has had so many of those. A family of great history here at BYU, and TJ about to become a dad any minute. Not just any day, any minute. It could happen after the game tonight. What a shot from TJ Hawes. Now 7.5. That is sure plenty of time for St. Mary's, particularly considering they themselves have one of the best scorers in all of college basketball.
Yeah, you were talking a second ago about TJ Hawes having the freedom, the ability to come off a pick and roll and make a play. Well, St. Mary's has one of the toughest covers off the bounce in all of college basketball in Jordan Ford. So if you're Coach Mark Pope right now, you're telling your guys, we have to push and catch out from Jordan Ford. We have to contain and keep him in front.
I will say this. This is where, and then they're checking the clock just to see. The timeout was called after the main basket, so they want to get the timing right. So this is what they're looking at. I think seems about right to me. 7.9, 8 seconds, something like that. Oh, they're going to add a little extra, maybe 8.5, something. 8.5 seconds will be on the clock. No Malik Fitz having fouled out. Fitz would be nice to have for St. Mary's right now, just to have that double option at the end of the game.
Fitz was tremendous this evening. 29 points, a season high. BYU had no answer for him. Picked up 3 fouls pretty quickly towards the middle part of that second half. It looks as if BYU has a group that they could switch 1 through 5, and if that's the case, they switch, take away the ability for Jordan Ford to turn the corner on a pick and roll. But then you must clean up the glass. I would expect St. Mary's to shoot it early enough to be able to still go at the glass for a tip-in, because St. Mary's has had some opportunities because BYU has struggled finishing possessions with the rebound.
All right, here we go. 2-point lead BYU. St. Mary's ball. They got to go the length of the court. Number 3, Jordan Ford for the Gales. One of the best scorers in college basketball. And they'll find a way to get Ford the ball. Across midcourt, Jordan Ford going to go down the lane. The runner is no good. Ball tipped around. Shot blocked. BYU wins.